Livestream. Hope you're all doing well this fine day. I'm doing good. Just back with some more Alan Wake for my spooky specials. And my gaming pleasure and your viewing pleasure. Took up more than I wanted to in this break. Purely because I had to find my leg brace. Got a little compression brace for my dicky knee, which I mentioned. And yeah, just really kind of needed it. As standard with my video format, I ask that you do any likes, follows, comments, or subscribes that you might wish or want to do, and to also check out the various content I do. So, a bit more of an expansive ad here. I have a TikTok where I upload my shorts, but if you are a YouTube short watcher, my shorts are on there too. I have Instagram, Blue Sky, Threads, even Twitter again, or X, whatever you want to call it, all under AlexCloud2275, and that advertises my coming streams on the Tuesdays, the Thursdays, the Saturdays, and Sundays, which, as I put Baldur's Gate down for a very long time, it's not that I got bored with it, I just sunk a lot of hours into it and needed a break, and I just haven't had the will to go back to it. So on the schedule, that is being switched up to One Piece World Seeker, which I played last year at some point, if not the year before, and Final Fantasy 16 will be starting after next week, once the last episodes of Strays are out. Then we've got Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth on Thursdays, and Sunday is still Clair Obscure Expedition 33. For now, we're just gonna continue with Alan Wake. This is episode 5, episode 6. You should say. It won't say there, will it? It'll say here. I think it's episode 6. Yep, video killed the radio. And I have to... Wake attempts to make his way to the radio station with the deputies and taken both hot on his heels. Oh, that was a piercing scream. Alright, we got a light, and we're gonna get a gun.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
Now let's just check we're not missing any loose pages that were hidden anywhere. I mean, they kind of are on the main beaten path with a couple in a side place. Alright, cool. Good enough for me. Oh. Makes some sort of sense. Oh. Damn it. Go for the light.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
There's the page.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
That's what I get for being a curious Nelly. Fine. No guns yet? Still just me and flashbangs? Okay. Oh! Where did that extra arm come from? Dodge it, Mr. Wick. Ah, you ran the wrong way for that one. Where are they coming from? Is this the big guy?
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Well, I just don't see why the cops bothered with the trailer park.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well,
Let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
Okay.
I had no idea how to get to the coal mine. Maine would know. And I had a feeling I wouldn't get a chance to ask anyone else anytime soon.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
How many writers' names is this guy gonna come up with? Jesus. They've made a dick their like love letter to literary humor. And like for an agent who's like gung ho and like on the trigger first step, he's very well read.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Here we go again. Right, I've got a pistol now. Just not loads in the way of rounds. Alright. So, what's up? Okay, that's up and up further. But the train depot is over there. So what is up here? Okay. This fight seems too much like a way to go. And I haven't seen those arrows anywhere. So I think I'm ahead of myself. again. Yeah, I see him.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
And you're trusting the story.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me. Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. He keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Keep forgetting to do that the best way. Cheeky sons of bitches.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
I am really tempted. You know what, go on, why not? I want to see what's up there. I don't think I've gone too far. have gone far though. But I just want to see. There's got to be something good up there. Why would it? And like this isn't like a chapter revisit game.
Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it, first with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
Okay, cool. Knew there was something up there that would be good for me. Even though it's just like lore good. I'll take it. Now we just gotta get back down. Yeah, cool. Very much planes, trains, and automobiles.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Oh god, I don't know what hit me there. Oh, right. What was I thinking?
The pipe wrenched itself loose. The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster.
Alright, no, we do still have it, thank god. It just would have been a lot of effort to get back.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
That's what I was trying to do. Okay. Never mind waiting for things to come at me. Let's get those flares going and just go for a sprint.
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Just doing a cool. Just needed a quick mic check because said I had too many USB devices connected. I was just like, what? And I don't know if it overwrote my mic.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Yeah, I'll take a heavy-duty flashlight, more batteries, and some more revolver ammo. Oh. That was certainly fierce. Oh. Damn. Alright. Damn it. I wasn't watching it back. Gotta be remembering cautious. There's never just one of them, is there?
existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What did you...
Oh, Mr. Derleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. Night Springs.
Manuscript.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Should have watched my step. I should have minded the gap there. Oh, you're kidding me. I just beat the thing. Oh. Okay. Let's go. Come on, gentlemen. Let's show me what you got. of that part. Alright, well, we're at that hour point, guys, so I'm going to take another break. Thanks very much for watching. Do any likes, follows, comments, or subscribes that you might wish or want to do now in the future, and I'll be back in the next one.